I've got a present for you.
$15 on the predictions. We have Rad, sorry, versus Jalad.
Player defeated.
Right, so what do we know about these players? So, Rad is someone that I know. I've watched him 3 times. Played MZ and Rick, lost to both of them, and he was just someone that just looked like he had a lot of potential. Looked like someone who could compete with them sort of players, but in the end lost. Lost by a few games in the end. Did take some wins, but he just looked like someone who had more to give. Like got himself in a couple of good positions, but then just wasn't able to see it. Lacked a little bit of show match experience, it seemed. Played Doofus today. 4 games to 2 he was behind, and he turned it around and beat Doofus 5-4. A really, really, really good series. Some really, really high level stuff for sort of mid to high level intermediate players there. So Rad has beat Doofus at 5-4, and the Doofus, no joke whatsoever. Jalad, he's in the bottom right. What do we know about him? I don't. That is the answer. I don't. Put a message out today. Anyone want to play a show match? He messaged me saying, sort of a low intermediate level player I'd really like to play. Come on in. So we shall see. First time today. Jalad is making his debut. We shall see what he has to offer. Going to move the MCV straight onto the gems. Very nice indeed. Drone comes out. Might try to dog block here and bring the drone. Needs to be careful. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Not a good start. Not a good start. And that could be the game 1 done with. And Rad looks like he's going to take game 1. I think from here, I just quit. Just 4 miners versus 2. This looks like the opening game is going to be done with. Need to update my scoreboard as well. That goes down as well. Rad going to build down to the 2nd level here. Jalad wanting to stay in here, surprisingly. Barner's going to come in. Going to try and send the Connies to the left-hand side. Trying to see what he can do. Connie's up on this side here. Could just go in and take this though. Rad doesn't need to play defensive. Maybe it might be worth just trying to sneak the barracks first. That stops the sentries. Oh, the MCV is not going to be taken down, is it? That is brave. Going for that MCV. I mean, even get the MCV, it's 3 war factories and he's got the expansion. That's... It is a shame to see the opening game go down like that. Nice play from Rad though, dog block, then brings a drone in. It is a show match, gotta do what he gotta do to win. GG is called.
Player defeated.
Tech building captured.
So that's on the bottom left here. Jalad. So he has the gems here. You can expand up to the top left hand side with the oil and get these gems. On the right hand side, MCV, there's your gems, and on the bottom side you have your oil as well. So it's exactly the same on both sides. This purple radiation in the middle doesn't do anything for those of you who are not aware. It's going to walk an Engie. Where is he walking Engie? Because the Engie can be killed by a dog. He's going to walk one. He's going to be brave and try to be optimistic here. Optimistic is more the word rather than brave. Miner comes out in here. It's nice to get a dog block here. You can do that. You put your like dog here, like in there somewhere. You can sort of dog block. So that Engie walks past the dog. So it has walked past it. Still coming. The war factory's there. I mean, he could get the war factory. This would be nice. I put a sentry there. The drone comes out just in time. Wow. 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 Another second there and I would have had that, and that would have been disaster. Dog block up there, which is nice. Want to get your drone up there? Got to stop that. Ref comes here, so that's not the best here. This is where the dog block comes in. You don't want to be mining ore to start with. You've got 2 patches of gems. Get onto the gems. See here, 2 miners and 1 miner there. So he's 3 miners that are on gems. 2 miners here that are on ore that could be on gems. You know. Third one comes out. So Rad is going to have a nice eco boost here. We had to go another war factory as well. 4 miners on gems. 4 tips equivalent to 8k that it will be. But for Jalad, when he tips his, it'll be equivalent to 6k for his 4 miners. So 2k difference. It's going to send a miner up here. That miner's going to come and kill this dog. That he's going to get a ref down here. But oh, it was droned. Apologies. It was droned. The war miner was droned. You can get a ref here now, so he's on this ore. But yeah, really, he wants to be getting up onto this gems here. Double war factory. Double war factory for Jalad. And where's Rad going to go from here? He needs to go to these ore patches. He's going to be long distance for a little while. This ref coming in here. Really needs to sort this management out of the miners. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs versus rhinos versus 5 rhinos of Jalad, but he has dog fodder in there. So double war factory down at the bottom, a war factory at the top, so that's 3. A couple of Tesla troops. That's interesting. Dog now goes down, and he will get to them gems. Another war factory up here would be the nice engagement here on the bottom side. Now he's going to push in, going to force him back. There's a lot of dogs there. Rada's got to click them. He's got to click the rhinos, so the numbers are coming back. Reinforcements coming in. Another ref comes out. This nice. Set off this ref here. Save your power. Save your money. Get some money back off that. Sell off the refinery. Sentry comes out. Rhino's coming up to the top side here. Should get a miner. Gonna try to defend. Does get that miner. There's a nice little exchange for Rad. A miner on gems is nice indeed. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4 war factories. Can't push into there versus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 miners. Still hasn't captured them gems, and that is so big. 4 miners there. 5, 6. So 2 miners ahead. Needs to get a ref into here. Needs to try and get a ref into here. Has the money, both players. 11k for Rad. 6.5k in engagement on the bottom side. He will get an MCV if he's not careful. Can he come back and defend this? Got to move these 2 rhinos in. And he loses that. That's big. Rad in control. Rad in complete control here on this second game on Yuri's Revenge. Best of a 9. And he can just relax here. Miners coming out on the top side. Rhino's up the top side here, going to get engaged. No sentry can come because there just is no MCV. Trying to engage there. Needs to get as much work down on this bottom side and hope that he can try and defend. The drones are coming out. He goes across that ore. He'll thin a lot of them out. These rhinos are going down. Needs to keep busy here. Like, sends them in one by one. That's a nice little Jalad. That's nice for Jalad. They got to. There's one miner. Got to come into these miners here. Brad has a lot of drones you can spam back. Come into here. Don't worry about the ref. Don't worry about the ref. Just get these. Don't worry about the ref. Get to the elite. You know, keep away from these drones where you can. Get to these elite drones, and that is big. And he's going to push into this side here. Should be able to defend off that for now. Will he save the last war factory, or will he lose it? Gotta repair. Gotta repair. Gotta repair. He's going to save it for now, but he loses everything on here. Still leaves 3 war factories, and there is a ref there on the top side. Jalad hasn't really got anything to mine. All of these drones on the backside of here could have been a little bit better. I mean, he could use that engineer now on a war factory. Needs to be careful in and around these miners and them drones, or they are all going to go down. They're all going to get gobbled up. Let's see him use this engie just on the war factory. Not that it'll make any difference. It would be nice. All them drones go down, and yes, he in a normal case scenario, yes, he does drone both of them. He can just repair the pair of them, but it doesn't matter because this game is over. If Jalad has 3k, he has 1 war factory. You can just dive on that now, and then for the barracks, now be no production. Although, like I said, he sells these buildings off here. Jalad could have got a little bit more done with his rhinos on the top side, but I think the game was already done, unfortunately. The rest of the miners will be taken down. GG is called.
Player defeated.
Right here down on the bottom left hand side, he is in yellow. He has 2 games that are good. And the top right hand side is Jalad. He plays as Soviet. Both these players in Soviet. Rad does take the opening lead 2 games to 0. Miner comes out for both players, straight onto the gem. Dorado descent. So, what do we expect? Well, you've got this nice patch of ore to start with. You've got the gems here as well. So, nice little eco boost can build down off this cliff into this ore patch, and then eventually you'll stretch over to the left hand side into this ore. You can send a miner as well to them gems there. Got the option to expand down to this side as well. Need to be careful of drones in and around these trees, hidden. Still see pro players still now even getting caught out by that sometimes, but definitely at intermediate level. Players will get caught out by that. Drone in them trees can be nasty indeed. Miner comes out. Needs to get a ref down here. Three miners. Fourth one now. So 4 miners. So there's 3. Double war factory. So I like Jalad's build here. Another miner comes out. I like his build. Needs to get another ref into here. Nice power plant placement. The ref can come into here nice and flush. So 2 miners, now a 3rd miner down in the bottom patch, and 3 miners here. So 3 miners on each patch. That is nice eco management. 3 miners down here, 2 miners up on here. So it's just behind on a miner at the minute. But it has an extra war factory. I'd like to see him just go 1 more miner. I think 5 miners. I'd like 1 more miner personally. Jalad on sort of 4.5k. 3rd war factory comes out. Drone coming in. Does get a rhino. Does see that. Does click the rhino for a second. He did miss a click. So 4 war factories. I think he needed that war factory in there. I wonder if he couldn't place it in there. So that, yeah, that really needs to come into here because he needs to stretch down to this ref. A ref placement here is what he needs. 5 war factories for Rad. And Jalad, he has 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. The ref is there on the left-hand side. Alright, so still has 3 miners here. Still has the 3 miners there. Has 2 miners on there. Puts him to 8 miners. And Jalad, what's his response? Going to move the MCV now. This is brave because he needs to be careful of these drones. You need to hope that he's scouted and aware of all of this. MCV is going to come along. Rad needs to be careful of his path, and when he goes up this cliff here, he should be able to get the MCV. He can probably just click the MCV, which he will do, and he'll lose that. And that is big. Jalad might still should be able to win this fight now. Although Rad's tank control is okay, but it is Jalad who comes out and fight. And he needs to go get something done now. Reinforcements are coming, but these tank numbers are building so fast. So fast. You see every sort of 3 seconds another rhino's coming out. So once you allow 15 seconds, that's almost 5 more rhinos that come out. And Split's going to come in. And just back out now. Gets a miner. He's forcing them back. Does get a couple more rhinos. But he needs to get something done here now, Jalad. This is the issue, and he knows he can't, not really, and that's not me saying he needs to get something done. That's not me saying, oh, you know, why are you going the wrong way, sort of thing. But he just has to make something work now. However he tries to do that, however brave he may be, but he can't just sit here because these rhino numbers are catching up like crazy. Now, can he maybe do the same trick and get his MCV? Nice tank control though from Jalad. He's making this work. He is making some work, and he will get an MCV, and he will get it. And Jalad has an opportunity here now to recover this game. And Jalad is probably favourite to win right now in this position here. And Jalad is steaming over now, and I need to be careful of the drones. Gets an elite, which is at the back of his army. Got to go to work now. And a split on the left-hand side takes down the miners and the ref as well. Jalad looks like he's going to win this game. And this is going to be a big turnaround in the game. Once Rad got that MCV, and he is losing his war factories like there's no tomorrow. Rad has 1k in the bank. Keep coming away from them drones as much as possible and come over here. But he has got this one in the bag. There's a huge army back at base as well. And he does get that elite, that drone, which is elite, gets droned. And This is the game. 3 miners mining dirt. GG is called. A nice turnaround there from Jalad. That was enjoyable. That was good to watch. Here we go, boys and girls. Rad on the bottom right. Rad just lost that game, even though he was in a good position. And Jalad was able to spin that game around. 1, 2, 3 doggies come out. And the 4th one there. A couple of conscripts will come out to scout. There goes 5 dogs. That's a bit of an overcommitment. Some people go 3. I think traditionally more people go 4, but I wouldn't go as far as 5. I don't think he needs to. But maybe he feels like his dog scouting is not too good and just wants to make sure he reveals the map. Drone is out. Should take care of that dog. Does now. We want to get this drone just in here a little bit, just make sure he scouts all of it. So the miners will come out. I'd expect players to go probably 4 miners off the war factory, maybe 3. Depends how heavy they want to go. Definitely 2, maybe 3. Might be adventurous to go for 4. So 2 so far from Rad. He didn't have a ref to come in. I think Jalad is a little bit behind here with his build, to tell you the truth, because there's 3 miners down there and there's 4 miners for Rad, and there's a 5th. So 4. He went for another war factory. Okay. I'd like to see the ref come and then send the miner to the gems. That's what players have to do on this. Send that miner over to the gems. And also you want to get like a power plant or a war factory in here, then a ref there. Gonna send this mine up to the gems now. Well played from Jalad, and Rad doing the same thing. You'd like to get a ref here. It's just nice to get a ref into here. Then for them gems. We're seeing Doofus do that today. That's a nice ref placement from Jalad though. We'll get to them gems, not too bad at all. And continue to stretch down. So 4 miners on ore, 2 on the gems, 2 on the gems, 5 on the ore. Double war factory for Rad. Double war factory for Jalad. Jalad is currently broke. He's now going to get a boost of his eco. You get 2k from that there as well, and 1,000 over here. This miner is long distance. You don't want to just put a ref in here. You need to get your ref up into there, boys and girls. Don't make that mistake of just forcing a ref for the back there. Treble war factory for Rad. Treble war factory for Jalad. Dogs are over here. He wants to waypoint his barracks better, because like if you get a drone into here, it can just kill all your dogs, you know, and that's money as well, and they're dogs that you're going to need in a battle. Running out of gems on there now, so he's eating all of them, which is nice. His opponent exactly the same as well. Wants to move this miner into there now, doesn't need to bother going over to there. All really fine little things you can do to tune your game a little bit. Yeah, that was always happening. And 4 miners here and mining dirt. That is big for Jalad. On the back of this, look what Rad. 3 miners on this patch here, 1 miner on that patch here, 4 miners on here. Really good mining from Rad. He's going to engage here now, and I don't think Jalad has enough, to be honest. There's some good tank control though. He might be okay though. Rad just wrapping his tanks around a little bit single file, not all in the engagement there. Comes off fairly even in the end. Got to sort this miner management out though. Jalad needs a war factory, then a ref. Power plant, then a ref. Got to get a ref up into this top side. Long distance, and these miners here aren't mining anything. Rico is going to struggle. Jalad now starting to run away with his eco on around sort of 8k is where he's ticking around now abouts. Managing his miners a lot better. Engagement here. which means 4 war factories. The 5th one comes out. I was just going to say that means that allows him to go for more war factories. He sees I've got 9k in the bank. I can spam my war factories. Jalad, I'll be thinking I'm on 1300. I can't really afford to go any more war factories to manage this eco. Does start to expand down now. He's going to engage her again with that sentry there. This is not a fight Jalad can afford to take, but he's going to be brave. He's going to engage. He is filling out the numbers here nicely, to be fair to him. Not going to be enough though. That sentry there doing a lot of work, and the dog fodder there as well. Going to be pushed right back. You still see a long way. He's long distance mining. Get a ref down into here and move a couple of them miners for sure. Rad in a good position here. Rad can just kind of take his time, build up these rhino numbers. He's facing off 4 war factories. He currently on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get a 6th now for sure. A 6th one can come out. Preempt sentries are going to probably need from Jalad now. Again, still really long distance up the top there. That's a big mistake, and that's costing him this game in a minute. Rad is on 9k. He can do whatever he wants. Would like to see a 6th war factory though ASAP from Rad. And once he gets that 6th, he can then probably move his MCV up into there. Get a split off here. That's nice. That is nice. So going to engage you here. Just going to catch him a little bit there. That was nice for Jalad. That was a nice little trade, but it isn't really going to matter too much because he's going to run in now and lose his army. But this is going to be a huge issue. 3 rhinos come in to try and see. He's going to force in here, kill out these rhinos, fin them right down. That is nice. On the top side, we are seeing. Okay, so Jalad is doing well here. He gets an elite. This could be huge. Jalad could somehow win this game from here. Would be really nice, and he has a big chance to do so now. Not massive, but he has a chance. These numbers will come out. Another miner comes down, a double elite. Wow. Wow. Rad really should not lose this game. He has a double elite. Still on 5 war factories though. Wants to take care of this war factory. Does do that indeed. Switches over to shoot the rhinos. Absolutely perfect from Jalad there. Still has an elite. I think he may have lost a couple there, or at least one. And keep pushing in here. He needs to keep hold of this elite though. He loses it. And that was his winning play there. He needed to keep hold of that, but he's got enough done to bring him right back into this game. Ref goes down as well. A couple of drones are going to come in. One gets in, needs to click it. Does in time. Rad still has a lot of money. Jalad, those eco is picked right up now. And he is the person that is in a winning position now this time. Drones are being spammed. This game is not done and dusted yet. Another one comes in. Another drone gets in. Power plant is nice. Just forcing Rad really far back here. We'll get a chance to regroup. 4 war factories. Gonna keep engaging. We're gonna keep looking at the pressure here. A couple of sentries, 3 sentries there. And he needs to be careful. Can he change his direction? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are 4 all factories apiece. Another elite comes out. Wow, this must be frustrating for Rad. Because there's just elites after elites coming out. In fairness, he's killed a lot of buildings off and got a lot of value, but just 3 or 4 elites has come out in the last sort of minute there for Jalad. And these elites are swinging games. Rad is trying to get himself back in it. Now his eco is struggling. He's on sort of $1,000 and he needs to get over to these gems here. But if he's going to get over there, that leaves himself vulnerable. And these patches are completely running out of ore. Jalad on 9k can take his time here, but he needs more war factories. Get a war factory up in here, and maybe a ref, although it's probably all a bit too late now. Probably doesn't need to. But yeah, get another war factory. Maybe start mining the gems in the middle. Again, like I said, game is not completely over with yet. Although Jalad should win this game. We should go to 2-2. And Rad was in a really good position here. Really good. The engagement here. The elite is at the back this time. So that's going to have a really good chance of staying alive. A couple of miners are going to try and come over to help. Again, while he's back and forward like this. This is nice. Click that mine, or the miner comes out. Oh, it's just going to get gobbled up. Needs to keep that elite alive. The elite's going to go down here, possibly. The elite is still alive. And the elite, he's clicking it. He gets another elite. Oh my god, that's GG. That is GG. There we go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's a lot of rhinos back in base as well. Wow, what a game. We are good to go. Split level. So, Rad goes 2-0 up. You just wonder what was Jalad's response going to be. The response was he'll pick 2 wins up and go 2-2. Very well done to Jalad. Competing nicely here with Rad. A good series. Sunday night for me. It's 20 to 1 in the morning. We're now technically on the 18th of July, and it's Monday. Rad puts the barracks at the top. Don't like that placement of the barracks. I suppose he can get the ref in there, which is okay for him when he goes on the ore. But yeah. I'm not too sure how that works. I think you get the barracks here, so then the ref can come right here. I'm not sure. Maybe the war factory can come there, and that's not an issue at all. Maybe I'm not thinking that. So the barracks is there, means you can get the ref onto them gems. Rad does get a scout off on his opponent's base, waiting to see the war factory. Who gets the war factory up first? War factory. 1, 2, 3. So about 3 seconds behind there on that war factory. And early on, that's quite a significant time to see that drone. So Jalad doesn't opt for a drone. He's going to go straight for the miner. He's going to get that onto them gems down there and get the ref into there. See, that ref placement is not really the best. I much more prefer Jalad's build here. 3 miners on the gems. What do we think of this open and build, Water? What do we think? Who's your money on for this game? So another miner comes out, goes 5 miners. Jalad is happy just to go 4 miners and go double war factory on the 4 miners. Bear in mind that these miners are still mining on gems for now. We'll run out shortly and can get another rep into here. Can maybe move the MCV. We shall see what the play is. Double war factory there for Rad. He's going to build up to this side on the top right hand side. I like the building up. Further building up than the MCV move personally. I like the stretch. Might just try and get up on this cliff here. Yeah, just wonder if he can push up into this bit here. Maybe come up onto the cliff. Okay, Bad's not going to allow that. They're engaged though. This could be good for Jalad. I like this from Jalad. He needs to click the rhinos though. Gotta click the rhinos. Gotta click them rhinos. Defensive hold should come out now in a sentry. Don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Maybe come on the cliff. You've got the control of the cliff. Don't overcommit though. Oh, he needs to be careful now because he's going to get himself out of tank if he's not careful. As the reinforcements come. He needs to come out of there now. He needs to come out now. He's overcommitted. He's overcommitted. This is good for Rad. He's not going to get anything done here. And he's going to lose his arm and he didn't get anything. Triple war factory. A ref comes up on his top side here as well. Yeah, let's lose that army. It's going to split up on the left-hand side. But he needs to be careful because Rad could push into his base. Has he seen this? Top left-hand side. I would be already preempted a sentry there now. Going to come to the left-hand side. Moves his miners away. Should get one. Will get one. That's good. That's good. That's a good value. Just a little issue of obviously the fact that he lost that initial army. So he's quite some way out tank now. Does get a miner. So there's what are 4 rhinos over there. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about 8 on the field. This miner is AFK. Does get droned in there as well. I'm going to try pushing on the left hand side. Not thinking he's going to see this, and I think this is going to go down as well, you know. Yeah, will do. Yeah, just a lot going on here. Not able to notice that. This miner now gets back to work. This drone is might get a. Oh, if he'd have got a miner in there, that'd have been horrible. Horrible. Does take 2 rhinos, and now I'm quite confident for Jalad here. It's not a bad position. So 2 miners there, 2 miners. That puts him on 4. He's on 5 miners. His opposing player, Jalad, is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But needs to get up here, though. So, oh, a big engagement here, though. Jalad trying to be the aggressor. Can he run over to that miner? He does do that and gets that. That's a nice. Probably going to have his army thinned out here. Needs to get it all involved. And you're going to lose the tank fight, but at least go down swinging and try and even some of the numbers up here. That's exactly what he's doing. Doesn't want this to go to elite. And the tables turn in terms of elite. Going to try and push in again here. Doesn't want to overcommit here. Yeah, just come back now. Don't overcommit. There's a couple of vets there as well. Got to get up into here, though. He's mining dirt now. He's got to move his MCV or build up there. Rad has lost a couple of miners, but he has got all of these gems on the top right-hand side. A really, really good game here. I like Rad's build more. I don't know about it always sees Legend move MCV in this map versus Annie, but I think because of avoiding some stretches versus Yuri, but so stretches more like it. Yeah, I like this. I like this so versus so for sure. Yeah, maybe Yuri not so much. Just trying to get him as he wraps round here. I don't think neither player wants to take this fight at the moment, especially with this cliff advantage. Might run into the miner again, or chooses to turn back. Now could push in there. They're a little bit outstretched there. Oh, engagement. Who's going to come out the better here? There is still fodder for both players. Both players pushing in. Looking like Rad has a... Does Rad have enough? Rad should have enough. He's going to come across the miner. Will he get the miner? I don't think he will get that miner. Just going to turn back now. And there it is. Jalad is doing all the pressure, and eventually will lose this fight, though. So, what reinforcements are coming in? He needs to get back across this side now. Like I said, he needs to get over to here. Got a miner better on that side there. He's going to send a ref up into here. That's interesting. Don't see that ore patch really get taken too much. Might as well go for the gems. He does do so. Just the 4 miners. 5th one AFK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Service depot comes out. Service depot was nice. No, that's really nice. Look at them. 3 of them on 1 tick of red health. I would go push that. I would go and push it. Go on, be brave, son. At least for now, it stops his service depot. Move your tanks back and forth. Don't let him repair them. Don't let him repair them. There's 3 fresh tanks you can get. Nice up that cliff there. This is going to be good for Jalad. This is going to be good because the miners are going down. He's filling out his army. Jalad playing really, really, really well. A lot of these were weak as well. 3 versus 3 reinforcements coming in, but another miner goes down to him. He's on 2 miners on dirt and a 3rd one which is AFK. And Jalad can come back and kind of chill this time a little bit, what we saw in Dorado Descent once he got that lead. Rad needs to be offensive for the first time, really. What can he get done? Reinforcements are going to come in all the time. And this has been really nice from Jalad. He's been on the front foot throughout this game, really. Yeah, and his ability to get the miners. This is why we kind of see the intermediate sort of level difference between the pro, because even though sometimes players play very similar styles, sort of like AFK miners at times, drones getting more than they should have, just a little mistakes like that, an MCV move up here to a build up here. This is the difference in what the pro players would have done. The MCV was sold off for Jalad, and just now still doing work up here on the miners, and there's no real way back here for Rad at all. GG is called, and from being 2-0 down, it's now 3 games to 2. Really, really impressive from Jalad on the front foot throughout most of that game. If you are enjoying the stream, please do drop a follow if you haven't done already. I like to keep bringing these show matches all the time. In the last few days, we've had a hell of a lot of them, a lot of intermediates, a couple of pro games, including Lucas versus Ed. We've had Andy versus Legend. We've also seen the Doof on a few occasions. We've seen Zed on 2 occasions. We've seen MZIM, seen Rad, we've seen Rick. I've seen a lot of these players playing. Jalad is the bottom left, Rad is top right. Oh, just yawn him. 10 to 1. Drone comes out. I know Jalad generally likes to just pump the miner. I don't think he opts for a drone too often. Miner comes. Third miner now out, and now the third miner there for Rad. I think Rad will pull this one back. I fancy Rad. He's lost 3 games in a row here. I don't think he's going to lose 4 games in a row. I think both players will be learning a lot throughout this series. I always hope that the players go back and rewatch. Firstly, I hope that they don't think I'm being too harsh. That's always the first thing that I hope. The second of all, go back and just learn, look at the way they play the maps, and listen to some of the things I've said. Let's take split level for example. But I'd love to see Jalad move his MCV up onto that cliff. So to mine his miners better. Raven Oasis could have moved, got a ref behind his MCV. Just a couple of things like that for like Jalad to learn, and a couple of things for Rad that we've picked up on as the stream's gone by. Just little things that you can execute next time a little bit better, and that's how you go up the levels, how you go up the rank. Rad today being Doofus 5-4, which was really impressive. So both of these players are no jokes at intermediate level for sure. And this is a good sort of medium, maybe to high sort of intermediate level that we sort of see. I think sort of players like Rick and MZ are at the top of that intermediate. So a better ref placement would be nice. So normally, like say Doofus, they put a service depot there, and then the ref come into here. This time the ref's behind from where it wants to be. He wants to put another ref here, or he wants to start moving over to this patch here. You're going to engage here, Rad. And I think Jalad is absolutely fine here. He's just going to come in, spin down these rider numbers, push him right back. Jalad in control of this game. We are on match 6. Jalad looking good, looking strong, boys and girls. Looking a tough ass now for Rad to turn this around. Sentry comes out, that's nice, but he's going to fin out all of these rhinos. And an MC and a War Factory goes down as well. Another Rhino goes down. I'm going to click on the War Factory. Not so sure about this. I think I'd like to see him just keep pushing over and moves to the back then that's nice. Moves to the back. These Rhinos can't be hit. Cleans out 2 War Factories. Puts him in the lead on Rhinos. Leads his opponent on 2 War Factories while he is on 3 himself. And Rad is on 2k. Jalad is on around a few hundred. So he's going broke though. Must be said, he's going broke. Spamming out a lot of dogs. Needs to get a rep here. Okay, so while he's been offensive and doing these things, he also has to be working on his miner management. Got to get a rep down that bottom patch, move a couple of miners over. That'll put him into a really, really strong position here. Rad needs to try and recover this game. He is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miners on Treble War Factory. He's facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's not actually that far behind, Rad. This game looked like Jalad could have gone and took it, but in fact he's not that far behind. The only thing is, he is a little bit behind now on the Rhino numbers and needs to catch up. Needs to catch up. This is where Jalad probably would be nice for you to split. I like the way he just goes straight past them sentries. And he's going to engage here again. Dog fodder is coming, and this could be the finishing blow here for Rad on this map. Needs to just keep cooking the rhinos. He leaves them on 2 rhinos now on the field. Another War Factory gets sold off. He's just winning these little engagements all the time, and he's running out of all there as well. And Rad is in trouble. A 4th War Factory. He needs to get a rep here though. Come on. Give me a ref here, boy. Could be a she, shouldn't assume. Yeah, give me a ref in here. And you consolidate this winning position here. Barracks up the front, so just stopping that expansion as well. And this is the issue from Rad. He's got nothing on the right-hand side. He's forced all into here. And Jalad is just expanding and expanding. And eventually he'll be on our next patch of ore. Could get into here as well. The ref comes down here as well, which means his eco is going to be really, really good now. Rad is on around 3.5k. He's opting for the drones though. Has 5 drones there on the field. Sends one of them in. Doesn't get in. Goes down. MCV has been sold, so he's left on 2 war factories. Oh, no, he moves his MCV. Sorry, apologies, chat, boys and girls. MCV has been moved, and he kind of has to move his MCV. He has to do something, but Jalad can just come straight across here, bulldoze his way through. I'm in like a wrecking ball, boys and girls. I just see him turn back here, turn back and go all into these miners. Okay, he's gonna split off actually, which is nice. Although, is it? His army just seems to be completely thinned out. He's lost his whole army for 1 war factory. What the fuck happened to his army? What happened to his army? He just lost all of it. That's why he didn't just drive straight into that pile of miners when he like massively out-tanked. All of a sudden he's lost all of his rhinos. That was strange. I think top right should always expand down if it didn't have map control in mid-game. Yeah, I do as well. I feel like the left-hand side is quite nice because you can get to these 2 war patches and they're quite easy and quite free. Where the yellow player in the top right normally has to expand over here. It's like, say, once they start losing the mid-game, and then it's like, well, then you can't get over to them. So yeah, I like to see the player in yellow move the MCV and play that side. I really, really agree with that point. It's okay when you're winning to keep coming down this way. Like if you're winning the game, you get to the gems, you get yourself in a really good solid late position. But once you're losing, the red player in the bottom left corner, like we just seen, can just stop that. That's the troops being used. Barracks will go down, no more sentries. And come across this time. And Jalad will go 4 games to the 2. I think we're going to see more of Jalad for sure. Drones coming in. MCV will go down. War factory will go down. GG is called.
Player defeated.
And there we go, 4 games to 2. It puts it does put Jalad on the match point. It says Rad's pick of map. I'd like to see some dreads here, would be fun. Yeah, this is the option, we're capturing this. Able to do so. Does the shipyard, can it build over this side? I believe it can it? So Tibak is a new map. I think it's a 2nd month into QM. Start with the gems here, ore patch there, and you have the ore. Some ore here. That's kind of like what's your side. As I've shown you your side. The middle bit here is scatters of gems and 4 corners of ore. Quite small. Allows this building here to be captured, and you can build off it. Symmetrical build on the other side here as well. And it's just quite strong for the Yuri, you see, with the navy on, with the ability to just come in and hide them and do a lot of work. I believe navy is still on. Just wondered if normally navy is normally turned off in QM. There's not really any maps in Yuri QM that has navy that I could think of. One of the new maps does. Yeah, forward war factory. They will see it, and this rhino will take a lot of chip damage already. We're just going to push for this miner. A miner comes out here. A drone comes in behind, will get taken care of. I don't think he's going to get anything done here. There's so many miners. And this puts Jalad in a really, really good position. Because he is on 4 miners. The 5th one comes out. He wasn't even bothered about switching over. He is on 5 miners. His opponent is now on 2. 3. And it comes out there to come all the way back. So 2 miners ahead. Double war factory though. But yeah, Jalad is in a wonderful position there. Rad's drone got taken care of as well from these bunker that was garrisoned. And that bunker that was garrisoned did a lot of work. Sort of rhinos coming in 3/4 of health. And there were so many miners there, globbed together with a couple of sentries. And Jalad just didn't panic there whatsoever. Someone might have cancelled the miners, switched over to drones, or cancelled the miners, went for the rhinos. And he says, lol, that was a fail. And he's so far behind now. 4 miners will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll need to try to catch up. But Rad is broke. He is broke. He's got a poor ref placement position as well. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can, yeah. Just build the naval shipyard there. Needs another a ref. Both of these players, their ref basements at the minute from where they're mining is quite poor. That one there is better. So it's catching up now. 3, 4, 5, 6 miners versus 6. So he has caught up. And even though it was a real fail, not too much of an issue. The issue is there's 5 rhinos on the field, now 6. Now he needs to push in with these rhinos. Like he got 6 rhinos versus absolutely, well, 1 rhino. You got it against 1. You know, just come in and just bulldoze in here. Keep bringing them all. Wants to make this lead advantage pay. Wants to come in, get some work done. There is 3 drones. Don't be scared of them drones. Really think he should be pushing in from this position here. Apologies, just adjusting my headset. Yeah, for me now, just go push in. Drones will come out. I think he's left it a little bit too late though. The defensive hold now will have a chance here. If the drones does get in. What does he take here? Does he go for the miners or does he go for the MCV? MCV, I like the MCV. I like the MCV. Get a click back. Oh, he doesn't commit to it though, does he? He needs to come away from that. He should get it now. Got to keep in there. Does get it. And that's big because he's fighting against 1 war factory now. And he gets an elite. Fuck you now. Jalad loves an elite, doesn't he, boys and girls? He absolutely loves it. And that will go down. No, he does save it for now. Can he use the engineer? He doesn't. So we hear some chance. And he does go down. So he fights another day. Has a second war factory over here. Completely forgot about that. 3 war factories. Jalad on the 6k. Rad on around 3k. But that was nice for Jalad. And Jalad was 2-0 down. And he now wins 5 games in a row if he sees this out. Sorry, I didn't mean to cheer. Says he doesn't mean to cheer. Do we believe him, chat? I'm not sure. Just 2 war factories, no MCV, long distance miners in here. I think the aim for Jalad is just come into here now. Just don't need to go in where there's sentries and drones. Just come in here. There we go. There's your miner. There is your miner. And just slowly but surely, you plug away. 1 drone gets in. Oh, did he click the wrong one, or was there 2? Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like to me there was only 1 droned, and he clicked on 2 of the wrong rhinos to me. It doesn't matter. There's 4 war factories in the field versus 2. GG's called from rants. Was fun. GG's. Yeah, man. That was a good match. Played in good spirit as well from both of these guys. Gonna come across this sentry. Oh, the way he gets elites is impressive. That Arabian Oasis. I mean, in fairness to him, he did take out a lot of buildings and things like that. Like there wasn't complete all random elites in that sort of sense. Like he did take down a lot of buildings and kill a lot of things off. So you expect them sort of things to happen. But there were 6 that come out in a couple of minutes. That was extremely impressive.